Episode 12.
We back.
11% gangers.
Come on.
Oh shit.
Oh, come on. Started out bad already.
Ooh, my bad. Yeah, started.
Got a little cold.
Yeah, a little sniffles.
Under the weather. It's alright. How you feeling, Aaron?
Some day cool, some night cool, some good loving. I'll be back.
Yeah, come on, so. 11? Yeah. I never heard that really before.
11's in the heart.
Okay. Warm blanket.
Or on, or on a specific website.
What is this?
You're just not waking up. It's too late. You already missed the pod. That used to be the funniest when people's alarms would go off, like while they're already there. It's like, hey, you should have even said it for that time. You should have just stayed asleep at that point.
You should have stayed at home.
Oh god. Hey, what's the craziest like late story? Like running late. Like
Hey.
I didn't.
I got a few.
Okay, maybe that's what this episode will be. Time.
Time?
Like, yeah, like time.
Okay.
It's like most late.
I never understood an hour. I never understood an hour wasn't that much time until college. Like, you know, in high school, you're like, oh, I got an hour.
Yeah, I got things to
But
do.
in college, like, that's when you're an adult. You really understand, like, nigga, an hour ain't shit. You better get your ass there.
In college, that time turned into dog years.
No, it turned out for real, bro. So, like, I must have went home one day. I got an hour. I had a 15-minute walk. Boy, I must have woke up, snoozed the alarm, woke up. I got 5 minutes to be at team meeting.
How far team meeting?
I just told you 10, 15. Like, what? Hey, listen, if you're going to be late, there's one rule in college, especially on the football team. If you're going to be late,
don't go.
Don't go. Don't go, bro.
Don't go.
Bro. Now you remember how you had us?
Yeah, push up. Had the whole team in push-up position.
Now imagine your positional group is doing that.
Oh, you're 300, 400, 500-pound people just on each other's shoulders.
We're athletes. We were dealing with 275, 295.
No, why didn't they put that 500 on y'all? Damn.
What are you talking about, bro? Like
500 is crazy.
Have you out there?
No, but bro, just don't. So I hear coach. Hey, coach, yeah, stomach not feeling too well. Whatever.
What'd he say?
So you gonna make it to practice tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be there. Listen, bro, I'll be there. But you don't get too many of those.
No, yeah.
No.
So use them.
So and this was my first time ever really being late, so I had to. But don't show up. I seen a nigga get packed out showing up late. So.
No,
Oh man, let me see. Yeah, I don't go.
You don't go?
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't woke up an hour late.
Herman, we know you're not showing up.
No, wait, hold on.
We know you're not showing up.
I didn't woke up, like, if I wake up, let's say I'm gonna be like 10 minutes late to work. I'm going 10, 15, I will go. But if I wake up and it's like that 45 to an hour, I will call them like, yeah, I can't. Something happened, but I'm scared now. I can't use like somebody's sick or grandma died. I can't use that. That hurts my heart. I'd be too scared.
You put the fake deaths in the air, like that's bad.
So, just somebody. So I just be like, yeah, I just can't make it today.
Bro, and you guys know this. I lost the starting spot. Just taking that L, showing up late to some shit I should have just definitely put on a death. Hey. The dog or somebody should have died that day or something.
Oh, bro.
I took that L though. I showed up at halftime of a scrimmage, bro.
First scrimmage, bro.
But like, come on, bro. What are we doing?
Like the people at my job though, they don't really say much. So like, I don't know.
No, listen.
I don't know.
When you look at them jobs, but you know me, I used to be pulling up that.
Hey, what's the greatest time quote? And we all about to say the same thing. What's the greatest time quote we've heard in our life about being on time?
Oh yeah, on time
is early.
That's the greatest.
And that genuinely applies to
everything,
bro.
Man.
Everything.
Cause like even like today, like let's say we say we're gonna get here at 12.
And everyone was here.
Yeah, but like I'm planning to leave at 11. Even though it's not gonna take me an hour to get here.
Yeah, no fact.
Let's say I leave 11:20, 11:30. I'm still a little early, closer to on time. So you're still on time.
And bro, we know where he left from. He still got here at 12, bro.
You're trying to tell my location, bro.
Huh?
You're weird, bro.
We know. What are you talking?
Don't be telling my location.
Nobody even said anything.
Nobody knows where I live, bro. Don't be telling people.
I said we know.
He's still in Batman.
Yeah, bro. Come on, Bruce. It's alright.
He's still in Bruce Wayne.
You never said nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. What's the difference? Do you?
Oh snap!
In terms of timing, right?
Mm-hmm. They say I have bad timing. They say I don't know how to like plan out days.
Who said that?
You guys always, because I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go get my haircut on lunch, and y'all be so mad.
Yeah,
at me.
who tries to, because you get your haircut across town.
It's 15 minutes away from my work.
Plus 30 minutes or 45 minutes of traffic.
No,
that's a 45-minute cut.
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
Nah, I get there at 15. He gonna cut me for 30, and I got 45. Now I'm be traveling back for 15.
That even doesn't even add up to the right time.
That's an hour.
Nigga, where do you get the hour lunch?
I've always had an hour lunch.
Oh, you make your own?
Good job, buddy. I mean, listen, what I was going to say was, do you guys ever be questioning God when you don't get something when you want it? Like when you think you're supposed to get it? Or have you guys got to a point now where you're cool with getting stuff when it comes?
When it comes, bro, I'm cool with that. Because, like, you're
not even God, just other people, like the universe. Like
yeah, bro. It's like, you ever been, like, hella in a rush to do something?
Yeah.
Like you're in, and you're like, I gotta go. And then something happen, like the cop pull you over, you nick your car, you do something, like something happens, like, fuck, bro, I gotta slow down, like it's not, you know what I'm saying?
Car.
What?
You be hitting stuff?
I'm just saying, but anything can happen in your vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Didn't you get hit in your vehicle when you were driving your grandmother somewhere?
Wow.
No, he didn't get hit. He hit somebody while he was driving. He doesn't drive safe with elderly in the car or very young children.
Yeah, I almost killed my little brother. Christmas week.
You almost flipped me over right before we graduated high school with a gas truck. You fell asleep at the wheel.
Don't
what
care.
Are we talking about?
Almost killed my little brother. He has to have a lot of life to experience.
I didn't hit. There was no car.
You went down a one-way downtown.
On Christmas
so
week.
Who else went down the one-way?
On Christmas
else did
week with my little brother in the car.
You fell asleep and hit a concrete wall.
Yeah, me and you were in the car. We lived lives today.
He don't give a fuck about you.
Like, what are we talking about?
I don't think you're understanding the point. It was me and you in the car.
There was no car coming towards us, though. I just had gone down the wrong way.
But my little brother was in the car, the youth.
I understand
He needs to be able to make it, you know what I'm saying, to see the things that we've seen and do the things we've done.
I understand that.
So, no, at that time you didn't care.
So, how do you, okay, so Herman, how do you handle delayed gratification?
I don't handle it well. I want it when I want it.
It's my money and I want it now.
Wow, that's like.
He said, I don't. I want it when I want it.
Yeah, like.
No, that's not good.
That's not good.
I mean, like, I'm working on it, but like.
Nah, I feel you. It's a
I'm being honest. Like, that's like.
It's not an easy thing, for sure.
I'm not. I mean, I guess I do understand a little bit because, like, you know, I work and then I get paid a week later. But, like, that's not the same.
But you can be doing something for years, never get recognized for it. Never see no money, ever get recognized for it. But you love it and you do it. And then that 5th year, you finally, someone's like, hey, that's a great picture. Or, hey, that was a great video you did back in 20.
Well, I've gone through something like that.
No, but that's what we're saying. Like,
what
we're saying. We're just trying to, like.
Well, I mean, my
don't
scale.
Compare it to, like.
My scale of things are a little bit different. Like I said, I've never gone through something for that long of time.
Not necessarily, though. You're just not looking at it like that. What about school?
As far as...
Why are you laughing, bro?
Just grab about water.
What's wrong with you?
What are you talking about?
Why did he just start laughing?
He's weird. I don't know.
I was being serious. I don't know why he started laughing.
He was looking at you.
Hold your mic up.
He gave you that look. I was like, that's why I started laughing.
Who gave you a look?
Herman was giving you that look.
For what?
Like what? He just asked a question.
We'll see on the play.
He's talking about a water bottle like that. No, you're good. I'm putting that.
He's zooming in on you.
He's talking about a water bottle. What were you saying? Oh yeah, I was saying that. What about school? There's like delayed gratification in that.
I mean,
that's the look he was giving me. I told you, bro. I wasn't lying, bro. He did it twice in a row.
No, I was thinking about.
Look at his mouth open, thinking like, on, bro.
I mean, like, it's not too much delayed gratification though.
I mean, if you go to school for 4 years and you graduate, that's 4 years. And you're doing it all for one piece of one certificate.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I didn't graduate college, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So that's why you're laughing, huh?
No, I wasn't laughing at that. That's foul.
Do you think that's funny?
I mean, I think it's funny.
I don't think
because you're like, out of the three of us, you were the most.
I was the one that's supposed to.
Not that you're supposed to. You were like.
You were projected.
Yeah.
No.
I was
like if there was a draft and it said who's gonna graduate first out of us three, you would have definitely been the number one pick.
No.
Someone would have lost their life savings bet on you.
Unanimously too.
Oh my.
Well,
goodness.
guess what? That's why we call ourselves STC. Hey, because everybody's subject to change.
Nah, like
so don't argue with
that's
me.
not
Argue with your mama.
That's not what I'm even trying to. I'm not even trying to talk about that.
This
That's
is
not what I'm trying
crazy.
to talk about.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm nervous. I gotta.
What
go.
are you nervous
I gotta.
about?
No, I gotta check. Don't stop. Y'all can keep talking, but no, because I'm. Okay.
No, you gotta cut it, bro. We can't just keep having these lapses like that and you bring it up.
No, you need to just keep talking. It's good.
That's weird in the middle. He doesn't understand how like
You don't work
like a
with it.
vision works on a camera. You just got him out the middle of the frame.
Oh
Yeah.
Everybody just be talking to each other across with an empty space.
Yeah.
And you walk off all slow like a slug and shit. What did you? Bro, I'm not fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you niggas right
What's
now.
wrong, bro? What
Because-
actually?
Brother, all I'm asking, how's your guys' week? How was your guys' week?
Week?
Yeah, how's your week, bro?
I had a long week. Stepped in some concrete. Fell in some concrete. What's going
I
on?
can't even shoot this episode with you guys right now.
Bro,
I can't even.
what is going on?
I'm telling you, I stepped in some concrete, bro. Was waist deep in some concrete.
Waist deep in some concrete is crazy.
Bro, I thought the shit was to the right. It was to the left. I fell in it right before I left.
Did you?
What?
Did you relight any candles this week?
What?
Did you?
I think he's asking you, did you rekindle any flames? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for the help with the pod.
No.
He answered the question. What do you mean no? Wait, what do you mean no?
That's what I'm saying. No.
I mean,
So don't lie.
That's what I'm saying. Why are you being weird?
See, I was gonna be on your side until you just tried to tell that lie.
help with a pot. I would say help for him.
Huh?
You didn't help.
Okay.
No, what he's saying is.
I don't want that. I don't want that gratification that I help. I'm just.
I didn't help you either. What he's saying is, did the pod?
Oh.
You know, was the pod your like, hey, big head? You know, like
that
Happy Holidays been thinking about you.
Yeah, I guess it was a little bit.
Do you think maybe there was some feelings that were?
Is this a therapy session?
Do you think maybe when you said that you would marry her on episode 10, those things maybe sparked a new flame in your guys' path?
Maybe like something that you guys had never communicated personally, so you said it publicly, and now she privately wants to reconnect with you.
Hey, you know this nigga love confessing his love after the fact. Remember? No, fuck that! Fuck that!
Wait,
No, fuck that shit.
hold on. No, yes, no. You guys are gonna say something that doesn't.
Herman has.
Come on, because you're about to say something that like he was like.
Huh?
Whatever.
What are you saying?
Herman has a track record of acting a certain way while he's in it, but then after the fact, looking back at it and then like.
Coming to a realization.
Yeah, realization.
Why do you think there's a word realization? You come to a realization.
But you consistently.
But you weren't ever being real with yourself in the situation.
You never change your mind? Like, things don't happen?
Here you go.
No, you're right, brother. You're right.
I'm not, I mean, I feel like I've been learning from my mistakes.
But you haven't, though. You didn't.
After
you
a
haven't
while,
learned.
I mean, I've gotten better.
Brother, so, mind you, it was about 3.5 years ago now, 4 years ago.
Okay.
I'm on the road playing the game.
Yep.
I get a call. It's game day. I'm taking my morning walk. It's a morning walk. I take a drink coffee, take my morning walk, day of the games, whatever town I'm in, whatever city I'm in. I get a call from these guys. They usually don't call me in the morning of the games. They're blowing my line.
No.
3-4 rings. I'm like, all right, something's going on. I answer the phone. Is it recorded?
Yeah, it's good.
No, brother. I answer the phone. Douglas has, brother, listen to this. Herman's talking to a young lady at the time. He goes, Herman's acting like he don't like her. Herman said, I didn't say that. I didn't say I don't like her. I said, so Herman, do you like her? He said, I don't know yet. And Doug said, no, brother. Tell him why you don't know. He said, yeah, I don't know because she just keeps, she just keeps giving me fellatio, and I don't know if I like her for her or for her fellatio. So mind you,
oh my God.
Time progresses with this specific person he's dealing with at the time.
No, moving fast.
Started moving fast. He can't commit to her. She gets tired of it. She moves on. After the fact, which is why we're telling this story, he tells us, he said, yeah, I think I loved her.
That's not what I. That's not what I said. I was playing a song that had the word "love" in it, and they took it and ran with it.
So you didn't love her?
The only reason I bring that up is to connect it to the times we're in, present times, and we're just trying to tell you, brother, like, this is like an intervention almost.
Okay.
Don't make the same mistakes you once made.
Yes.
You know?
That is true. This thing keep doing whatever it do.
But I'm trying to change the subject.
No, I'm sorry,
this is an intervention. We're helping you right
now.
We're here for you because we care about you.
So learn from your mistakes.
No,
it's not necessarily a mistake. It's just life.
Be present.
Yeah, but if
be more present.
If you feel a certain way, lean into it, you know?
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
So,
and mind you, the reason why I'm even taking it there right now is because the reason why we're having this episode, it's Herman's fault. Because we recorded a whole nother episode for episode 12 that had nothing to do with nothing.
That's why we're cooking him.
So that's why we have to cook him right now. So don't act like we're bullying him. Nah, no.
He wasn't on his job.
He messed up the good civil episode we had recorded.
It was nice. It was.
We're talking about God helping the elderly.
Come on, hey, listen, priorities, you know.
But now we had to shoot this substitute episode, and we said the topic. We're gonna freestyle. So, and this is what it's come to. So this is your fault. It did have to come to this. So this is your chance to confess anything.
Oh, please.
So when it comes to expressing how you feel in the moment and just being truthful with your feelings, would you say you're a liar? We'll start there. Would you say you lie a lot?
No.
Okay, well, strike one.
Herman.
So can you let me get myself? I
did my job, so I'm on you.
I just have a few questions. So, like, you know, if you're talking to someone, you know, which you are,
which you are,
like.
Well, are you talking to somebody? Like, what would you say you are?
Yeah, what would you say you're doing?
I'm not gonna put you're talking to somebody on you.
Are you talking to someone?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, you are?
Does she know that?
Does she know that?
Are you serious with someone you're talking to?
My communication levels have been communicated. Have yours?
Oh.
Yes, they have. And
this probably will not affect what goes on later in the week for me. So please be mindful of what you say.
I'm good.
Are you sure?
Straight.
Is he good?
No, talking to that camera is crazy.
So,
No, right now I'm not gonna lie. We have a fourth member on this show. Right now, she's that 12th man on this show. Right now, I ain't gonna lie to you. She's that ghost member on this show.
So
She's
like,
a boogeyman.
No, hey, she listening for every word of
No.
detail.
So she gotta hit you with that Rico for sure.
I have a question because when you're in certain situations, you know, like you guys aren't fond of things that I do in certain situations.
But it's not about fondness or not being fond. We just
But
care
no, I'm
about
just
you. We
saying.
care about you, bro.
But I care
saying,
about,
like-
no, listen. I care about you, brother, and how people treat you.
Yes.
So if people
Yes.
don't treat you with respect, brother, I no longer can respect certain people.
Yes, that is understandable.
So that's the only reason I will say or bring or do certain things.
I understand that. Yes.
It's not in retaliation of anyone
Yes.
outside of this in this circle.
Yes.
It is in retaliation for the person in my circle.
And
I
for me,
respect it.
I want you to get everything you want. So if you tell me, brother, I want this, I'm gonna try to help you get that.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So then after the fact, if you're sabotaging yourself, that's you see what I'm saying. That's what I can understand with you.
Yes, I do. Yes, I
So
will.
that's all. That's it, brother. So that's
No.
and that's what it really comes down to. That's the goddamn bottom line.
No, for sure, and I understand.
Because we care about you, brother.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? What's the best for you, brother?
This
It's
is
not your
interve-
fault.
This is an intervention.
It's not.
it's not.
You know what I'm saying, brother? Like, not everyone's life experiences are the same.
Yes, you know,
So-
I don't eat
Okay.
3 Big Macs when I go to McDonald's. Like you know, life
Okay.
experiences aren't the same.
You eat filet fish and McRibs. So, let's
Don't
move on.
throw that! Don't
Let's
throw
move
that
on.
McRib
But
on me!
but
No,
that's what I'm
no,
saying.
no, no,
But that's
no!
what I'm saying. Go
Do
ahead.
not throw that McRib on me.
Go ahead,
That's
brother.
crazy.
Wait. It's X's turn.
Jai, he's the McRib guy.
All I was gonna say was, don't be scared to lean into what it is you feel in the moment.
Yeah, brother.
Do you ever fear that?
I feel like it does get a little scary sometimes.
Do you fear that?
Of what?
Leaning into the moment of your
No,
feelings?
my fear is I live in the moment too much sometimes.
Mm.
So like, then when I look up,
You don't know
You don't know
where
I'm
you're
like,
at.
what the fuck? Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck I can hear? So like,
Damn.
that's a real thing too.
That's
though.
deep too. I ain't
So
gonna
it's
lie.
just like, bro, it's just like realizing, bro, like understanding, just, you know, because bro, sometimes when you live in the moment, but it's like you do shit you want to do, you have experiences you want to have,
Yeah.
but then when you try to overanalyze shit, it's like you gotta answer questions you may not want to answer at this moment, or that you never really had intentions of answering. You see what I'm saying?
But when you don't analyze and you don't have those answers prepared, then what happens when they come up in the future and you're not prepared?
And that moment is when you make your choice, based off the situation you're in.
I don't know if I
That's
can get
a-
with, I don't know if I can get with that one,
That's
brother.
It's like, bro, it's like
That's a real reaction.
You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, oh shit, like this is what living in the moment has gotten me. So now it's like, now let me analyze where I am. Let me look at my surroundings. Let me see what.
Do you think that
Come
can
along.
distract you from your movement though, when you do finally look up? Or you're saying like just be reactive to when you look up, it's time to
Make your choice.
okay. So you said that's not how you would per se go about it?
Nah, I live in the wrong moment. My problem is I'm thinking 2 steps ahead a lot of the time.
Okay.
You know, that's not better.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. It's actually could be more detrimental if you think about it. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like thinking too many steps ahead. Because
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, that always playing the moves. And you know what I mean?
But it's always been I'm always trying to play the moves. I'm always trying to play that chess.
I told you, Batman.
So that's my problem, bro. I'm not scared to lean into any feelings. My problem is I be trying to guess how I'm going to feel later, and I make the decision based off of that. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you could like somebody being the honeymoon phase or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But I don't even be basing.
The honeymoon phase.
I don't ever get caught in that or anything. Not even with a girl. With anything, I think about like how am I going to feel about it when I'm tired of it. And then I make decisions off of that. And then it could be like, then the person or whatever could be confused. Like, oh, we're having such a great time. Things are going so well right now. Why are you
feeling
I'm not
like
even
this?
based. I'm not thinking about right now.
Yeah.
But that's good and bad. You see what I'm saying?
That's
You're saying you feel like that's what?
I feel like what was I saying?
Because I make decisions on my feelings based on
I
my
feel
feelings.
I feel like that's a good way to make decisions just because like you said, like it's not always gonna be this way. So being ahead of like you said, when you're not feeling good or you don't want to do this, like.
But the problem is, bro, the problem with that, the problems I run into, because that's how I think, that's how I make decisions, is I'm not perfect. Like, I'm not a perfect assessor of people.
Okay.
So like I judge people like based off of what I think they're gonna do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And people don't always do what I think they're gonna do.
It's like damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like sometimes people prove me wrong, sometimes people prove me right. You know.
So when people prove you wrong or right, that's when you get a little stuttered and like it throws you off because you had
because I prepared for that. But
you prepared for them to do
the only
something.
time I get if they prove me right,
yeah,
then I'm not fluttered because they prove me right.
Yeah.
But if they prove me wrong in a good way, is the time I get mad.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like if I thought they was going to do me dirty, but they actually ended up being hella solid, and then I already made a decision like
they was dirty.
Damn,
Yeah.
I'm like,
So you had to trick your mind and like this.
yeah. But the way I operate is like safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, if I lose a solid one or like any situation. Trying to play it okay.
I'm gonna prepare for the worst. That like,
and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm definitely prepared for the worst, bro. Like, but that's what comes with living in that moment. It's like, I know this. I know
this is like
I know this can happen.
Yeah.
This is the worst that can happen with this. So with me just doing.
So I'm gonna live in the moment, and if the worst comes, I know it's gonna come, and it's there. So now.
So do you allow yourself to go to extreme happiness in those moments? I'll stop myself from being happy.
Because you know.
So I don't get too happy.
I get no. I can't. Be, I feel you though. I can't be over happy. It's like I feel you though.
Like, if I'm actually going too good.
Like yeah. Like I gotta come back. You gotta
real that bad.
Like
I'd be like, you know, when Jaylen Brown was with his girls, I'd be on the happy as hell.
Oh, you be red carpet cheesing?
Carpet cheesing. I'm talking about she didn't hit me with the. Why are you smiling so hard?
No, y'all don't understand. We sat in the pod, Herman here humming and said, I said, nigga, brother, what's fun? Like, what are you happy? He said, I can't laugh now. I said, oh,
I can't be
wow.
happy.
You rekindled that flame, you got happy again.
Nigga singing Slave Day. Marvin humming Marvin Gaye.
The Marvin Gaye hymns, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
Niggas is happy.
Bro.
That's how it, you know.
Yeah, it's interesting. The things that you use for protection are sometimes the things that hurt you the most. You know.
Facts, bro.
But I mean, it's a safe thing. It just depends how you want to live your life. I don't. Usually, I only operate that like this with people, with humans.
Yeah.
Things that are imperfect.
Yeah.
Things that make decisions and then are unpredictable. But like in terms of like life, I usually like go with the flow. I can stay pretty present.
Okay.
But like in terms of like people and commitment to people and to things like that, I usually play it safer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like going with that flow, like the life should be cool, but it's just like you just kind of just be flowing, like, you know what I mean? Like just going about it. Okay, cool. I'm here. I'm living. Okay, I'm seeing. Okay.
Yeah.
But I hate when people be like, or you know, when you're in the moment, you just be on your phone, like you miss hella different shit, like in life. So like, yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Her.
All right. Let me see.
What are you preparing for?
Because you're about to say something crazy.
How do you know?
Like you said, 2 steps ahead. Why do you feel like?
I just said your name.
Why do you feel like when somebody like likes you or like has feelings for you, you're confused? Why?
Why am I?
Yeah, like if they'll like you or something and have feelings for you, and you'll be like, I don't know why they like me as a person. I don't know what I have to offer.
But I'm a fucked up person.
Oh, okay.
I know that about myself. Sometimes.
So there's nothing about you someone could like?
No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, I know where I could go and what I could do.
Okay.
Like you can slap a nigga at any moment.
That slap face is long.
Hey, look, you know what nigga said? You know what nigga slaps a nigga in to slow down. That nigga said.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, bro. It's like,
You think it's like fear of just getting somebody closer, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, yeah. What do you mean? It could be that. It could be anything, bro. It's just like, you gotta protect what you care about. You know what I'm saying? I care about myself, bro. If you bring somebody along for a journey, bro, you can't give somebody everything in one moment. That's gonna rob you.
No, that is.
You know what I'm saying, bro? You gotta be strategic on what you say and what you give people, bro.
You know what's weird?
What?
It's like you gotta be strategic, like you just said, about what you give people. And I strategically give people certain stuff because I want to feel certain stuff from certain people.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's interesting.
Bro, it's cause like, bro, here, you know, so you with the homies, we can put all in on the table, right? This is what it is. All right, but I need your advice. I need your advice. Say vice versa.
Yeah.
But when you chilling, like you talking to somebody, bro, you don't
just put it all out there.
Yeah, bro, because like
you don't know where they could take it.
Where they can take. Yeah, I don't, bro. As you know me,
Yeah.
I'm a personal person, bro. Like I don't want to. If I know if something leaves, then I know like I know who I told this information to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know. Like I already told. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, it's that. So it's just like protecting what you value, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I just value the information I hold, and whether it's important to anyone else in the world or it's just important to me, bro. It's like it's what I have.
Is there anybody that knows everything about you?
Yes, and that's where I learned that I shouldn't have do that no more.
What the fuck are you laughing at?
No, I just.
It's not nuts. I mean, it's real.
It is. Yeah.
Does anybody know everything about you? I like some shit about you. We don't know.
No, there's someone out there that knows everything about me.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know what was so funny about it. What are you giggling at?
No,
so these niggas just happy right now. He's just everything.
Anything's a joke.
Everything's funny here right now.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, bro. But see, like that's kind of what you asked me. Like, what is? It's like, bro, you're not finna weaponize what I told you. You know what I'm saying? That weapon.
That's a fear tactic, bro.
It is. But at the same time, bro, it's like
because what if you give somebody information and they can help you?
I agree, but I've seen it be used against me.
Brother, so do you misjudge? Are you not confident in your judgment skills in people?
I feel like who I hang around is just who I hang around. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I do have good judgment of people. Okay. But I know what I bring to a situation. Like I know I'm going to every situation genuine, but not every person is coming to a situation genuine. Does that make sense?
Let me ask you this then. You guys have both had a lot of friends. Like friends. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. What do you guys, and I'm excluding you guys because you guys know I haven't had a lot of friends.
Yes.
What have you guys learned in like choosing quality people to give your energy to in your life?
I think I've learned that like being around someone, if you feel like you're holding back like your words or you're holding back just being yourself.
Not being yourself.
You know, like being your brightest and best self too. Not just like a low light of yourself, but the brightest and best of yourself. Then I feel like that's when you should start to like analyze just the people you hang around. Because if you have to like, you know, like they say, dim your light for someone else, I don't feel like those are the best people you should be hanging around.
I like that.
Because in the long run, it's just not fun either. It's just not. You want to have fun with the people you be around a lot. You know, like we have fun all the time. I wouldn't. If it wasn't fun, then a lot of things could go wrong.
What about you, Doug?
Not everyone. Every friend you have has a close friend. Mm-hmm. That's what I really learned.
What you mean by that?
Me and you guys are my closest friends.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, if anyone outside of this group I call a friend, they have a group like this.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't think everybody has that.
To a certain extent, brother.
I think people think they have it.
Yes. So, but if they don't think they have it with me, and I don't see them having like that with, you know what I'm saying? If I see this as one of my, you know, the group I confide in, and it's like, so if I confide in you, who do you go to? You know what I mean? Like, what is like the connect? Like, you know what I mean? The connection, bro. It's like, I just feel like everyone isn't as close as people. You know what I'm saying? You're as close to people as you think. Like
you don't always know a person type thing, or more.
Yeah, bro. This, it's like this, bro.
But how do
you get kicked every weekend with a nigga, right? Go to all the parties with a nigga every weekend, or do whatever. Go all the homies.
Yeah.
We're in this set. We're in that setting. I know you in that setting.
Yeah, you're friends at that.
I don't know you when we at McDonald's splitting $10. I don't know you when we scraping pennies for the legend. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know you in these like
splitting the this
is why.
Like all my closest homies, I almost died with. Like no funny shit. Like I mean, we almost crashed the car. Me and you actually crashed the car. Almost. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, just stupid shit. Like we just got put on by the like. You know what I'm saying? Just different shit, bro.
This is why when people be like getting married so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes, you can love somebody. Yes, they can love you. They can care about you. They can be a perfect person for your personality. You guys can get along. That doesn't mean that's your life part. That don't mean that's your. That don't mean that's. You see what I'm saying? Like,
bro, marriage is crazy.
But some people trick their mind, because some people, everybody's not like you said. Everybody doesn't have the same life experiences. So like, some people have felt something and not let them feel it again. Some people have never felt a certain way about a person before, and they just jump into it. You know what I mean? So,
where do you stand in times of like chaos? Like, how do you behave when things aren't going well?
That's your most important thing when you're talking about your connection with someone else?
Yeah, like, I don't care how things are. I don't care. When things are going great, cool. You know what I mean? Even if you're doing good things.
Yeah.
How are you when you're mad at me?
Okay.
When you're mad at me, how do you act?
Like, what do you say? Like, are you hitting below the bell? You know what I'm saying? Different shit, bro.
Everything.
Anything, bro. Like, the actions.
How are you when you're mad at me? When you're mad at me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When I did something, how do you act?
Okay.
That's what I look at. Because we're both going to do something. That's the problem. People think that once you choose somebody, everything's going to be good. No.
It might get worse than you ever.
That's what I'm saying. But how you know you have the right one is because they don't treat you any differently.
Yeah.
The loyalty doesn't waver 1 inch.
Yeah.
Even when they're upset with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's true to me. That's true loyalty. That's the person, like, you hang it up with.
They say that.
Do you, listen. I think I was a big believer in marriage and shit, like, a while ago, like, younger and shit. But, like, looking at it now, bro, that should be crazy. Especially, like, niggas, 50%, it's 50% of survivors, 50% are divorcing. So it's like, to what extent, bro? Like, is marriage an end goal for people? You think that's too?
I want to get married, but I also think that.
Why? Because
no. So
because like you grew up like your mom, your grandma was telling you like, oh, get married, like, you know, religious reasons.
I think just over time I've seen it like I don't want to be doing all this extra stuff. I just want to have a woman I know is there for me.
I'm here for married to do that.
Yeah. No, but listen. I've always been like that, but like I will say that as time has gone on, I've seen that that marriage, it's like the idea of marriage isn't.
I have a question for you.
It's changed too much to where now. I'm not gonna say I don't want to get married, but like.
Well, last shit, 2 years ago you was getting married.
I would.
I'm sorry.
You definitely was.
I would know what I'm saying, but like as far as like the signing the papers and doing all that stuff.
But that's marriage though. That's what you can't. You can't. There's don't play 50-50. But so I'm ask you a question.
Okay.
Would you rather have a life partner, never married, but you guys are together till death do you part, never married? But no, wait, hold on, Pete. But now you have to go through all the criticism, every family reunion. Oh, he still ain't put no ring. Like, you know, you have to go through that.
Yeah.
Or would you rather get married and that shit only lasts 12 years? These are 2 decisions you have to make.
Okay.
So you get to live the American dream, like marriage, house, all this shit, but 12 years.
See, I be thinking about stuff like when people pass away, like as far as like finance,
but legally,
taking care of people.
But if your business is right, legally you can do everything you need to do with this partner, because in some states there's common law marriage, whether there's this, there's that, but you could sign a will and say this is going here, like it's your, you know what I'm saying? So like.
You can take care of somebody if you want to.
Yes, but that could be that's not an excuse.
That's what I'd be worried about. Like when people pass.
Like worried about taxes and shit. Like okay, I understand that, but like what I'm saying is, with the higher rate, with the divorce rate getting higher, would you rather be married 12 years or have a life partner and never be married, but go through that criticism of society? Because that's what all that comes with it.
I don't think about being married or not being married. I think people think too much about it, like trying to be married. You know, like it's too much of a goal. Marriage shouldn't be a goal.
It's a thing that
should be a blessing.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying?
I feel you, but it's definitely a goal now. It's like a.
But why? That's what I'm saying. Marriage can't be a goal.
Because you know what? It was funny because I was talking to one of the homies' dads one time. He said the highest honor you can give a man can give a woman, is marrying her. And I understood what he's saying, but then at the same time, it's like.
If that's the highest when you get married, what you gonna do?
That's like if you've already given her the highest honor a man could give a woman, then what else is there to do?
Yeah.
And why? And then if she feels like, oh, I was deserving of this or I have this now, then what stops that from deplete? You know what I mean? Like where?
To me, if she likes you or if she's the one that she want to be with you, it's not gonna matter if you get married or not.
But that's
in your eyes.
But most people don't find
my
that
wife
person.
don't give a fuck.
But most people don't get to find that person.
Or maybe she does, and maybe she's okay with not. Because I don't care about it, or it doesn't matter. Or maybe we do. You see what I'm saying? Like, my wife, it's not the feather that breaks the camel's back.
So what if, like I said, people don't find somebody that...
Which is why on the last pod I said, or 2 pods ago I said, you don't need somebody.
Like I said, you need a death buddy.
No, you don't. You're going to die. Who dies at the same time? Happens in the movies. Only.
Nah, that happens in real life.
Who dies at the same time? Who you know? I don't even know 3 people that are married. I don't have 3 married couples in my family.
3.
Maybe 1. And that's
I got shit, all the weddings. All the weddings.
They shit look like the Titanic.
All the weddings is new in my family right now.
They about to hit an iceberg at some point.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's only been 1 marriage in the last like.
How many weddings have y'all been to?
I think I'm
1.
3.
I've been to
2.
I've been to 2 black weddings and 1, yeah.
One was for your family.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I went to my family. You know what I'm saying?
That one, and then like when I was younger, my cousins got married.
But the wedding before that one in Hawaii, I hadn't been to a wedding in 12 years. Like,
yeah, since I was
4th grade, 5th grade. You know what I'm saying? So like,
you guys have commitment issues?
Commitment issues?
Yeah.
No.
Are you scared of commitment?
No, I'm not scared of commitment. I'm not scared of commitment. I'm just more so. I just question other people's commitment.
So you're scared of committing because you don't think they're committed to you.
I'm not scared of the commitment though.
But you are because you're fearful of their commitment. So that means you're scared to commit. People aren't scared of.
He's smart.
People aren't scared. When people are scared of heights, they're not scared of the building. They're scared of how high it is and them falling.
I said that.
So I'm asking you.
I am not scared of commitment, no.
But you just said you're scared of the other person not committing.
I have, yes.
So if the other person commit, you're gonna commit.
Yeah.
But if they don't commit, fuck it.
Well, no, that's not the problem. That's not the question.
Yeah, that's not the question.
The question is, are you scared to commit? And you're saying no, but you're scared of the other person committing.
Not committing.
So would you commit without the other person committing? No. So that's outside of that has nothing to do with it. So that means you're scared to commit. That's all I'm trying to get you to admit.
But I'm not.
So would you commit without it? So if another person said, I won't commit to you, but you want to commit to them, you would still do it?
No.
Right.
Why you squint when you
Because no, it's dumb as shit, bro.
I mean, wait a minute, that squint.
No.
Oh my god, bro.
I think this episode is more so about getting the truth out of each other right now.
Okay.
I think that's what this turned into.
How do you guys feel?
So, brother, can you admit this?
I have a question.
I think this is an intervention episode.
This
Brother, are you scared of commitment, bro?
No.
Another intervention, he lies a lot, so.
Brother, stop putting that in the world, bro. I don't be lying, bro. You gotta stop.
You are a fornicator.
Alright.
So, do you think you jump? Are you a commitment whore?
A commitment whore?
Yeah, like.
Explain this.
You jump from commitment to commitments, looking for the right commitment.
No.
Are you lying?
Why would I be lying?
I'm just asking.
No.
Maybe I'm not asking this in the right way.
No, you asking the right way. You just lie.
No, maybe I'm just I gotta figure out a better way to communicate to my brother.
Okay.
Do you think you are willing to trust somebody fully and not have any hidden agendas?
Yes, bro. I said that earlier. I go into situations as a genuine person, bro.
No. Hidden agendas doesn't mean you're disingenuous.
It can though, because now you have an ulterior motive. Ulterior motives mean you're not genuine.
Hidden agenda and ulterior motives are different.
How?
Ulterior motive is this is what you're really trying to get to, but you're putting it as this.
That's a hidden agenda.
Hidden agenda is no. I have something I want to accomplish, but I'm just you just don't know about it. Doesn't mean what I am showing you is fake. Right? Or no? Do you agree with this or no?
I somewhat agree with this.
So my question is, I'm saying, do you have hidden agendas when you go into relationships or commitments with people?
Do I have hidden commitments?
Hidden agendas.
I don't usually have hidden agendas, I would say.
This isn't going to be more than like that. So, go ahead.
Do you have commitment issues?
Probably.
Do you think...
I'm not a liar.
You talk about marriage like it scares you.
No, I'm not scared of marriage.
You just don't like it. It's just something you just don't like.
I just think it's unnecessary.
Okay.
For what it's perceived as.
Okay.
I think there's hidden agendas to marriage.
Ooh.
You see what I'm saying? It's not that I don't believe in a wedding and confessing my love for somebody in front of everybody.
Yeah.
You know, choosing publicly like this is my person. I'm not against that. I think that's really special if you love somebody that much to do that. But I don't think that's why people want to get married. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
That's what I think.
If someone was...
People will say that.
Okay. So
But I don't think that's why people do that. You see what I'm saying? I think there's ulterior motives.
And hidden Okay.
Oh,
okay.
my goodness.
I think Doug has hidden agendas a lot of the times and he doesn't know it. I think he's hid them so far, he's hid them from himself.
Would you agree with that?
Bro, I think you guys
But because this is my problem.
analyze certain things.
Overanalyze.
If you look at your history, right, of your partners, have you consciously made an effort to choose one, or do they just naturally happen?
But I told you, I'm not looking for love.
Can you answer my question?
No, I'm answering the question.
Okay.
I'm not in search of love.
But when you look up and it's there,
If something wants to, if it's there, then it's there, bro. I'm gonna continue my journey. You feel what I'm saying?
but you're not stopping for it.
But I'm not stopping for love.
But if it comes along with you, like it's running side by side you, it's just there. Okay.
In the race.
This is what I'm.
But now what you're asking me is,
Listen, yes, answer what I'm asking.
I've been able to choose when to not be on the race. Yes, I have. Now, was that the best decision for me? No. But have I done it? Yes.
So
what?
Like I asked you, in your previous relationships, did you make a conscious effort to say yes to any of these, or did they naturally happen?
I've made a conscious effort to say yes to some of them. Yes.
Like less or more than 50% of them? Majority?
More, majority, yes.
You're lying.
How? So someone
Because I know you
What?
Oh my
Like, what?
God.
Bro, time and effort has to go into these things.
Yes, you're putting time and effort in,
Yeah, so what do you mean?
but you're not choosing them as like, oh, I want this to be my girlfriend.
What do you mean? So what's happening?
They're becoming his girlfriend.
Oh, they're forcing them.
No, they're just becoming his girlfriend.
Oh, like he
He never makes the choice to say, this is my girlfriend now.
and I'm gonna do this.
He looks up and he'd be like, damn, I got a girlfriend now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because he's scared to say, I want her to be my girlfriend.
I can agree with that.
So he waits until he looks up and is like, damn, I got a girlfriend now. I guess I got to have a girlfriend.
I mean, but he did say he'd be in the moment and then he'll look up.
Because it's commitment. He's scared to commit to a moment and want the girlfriend. So he waits until he don't got no choice to have a girlfriend.
Then he try to decide.
That's what A or B, nigga. You stay or leave.
So, brother, that's what I think.
I appreciate your analysis.
That's my brother-to-brother analysis on your commitment with your romantic partners. From what I've witnessed.
Okay.
And I hope this was helpful and gave you some maybe outside perspective from somebody who genuinely cares about you.
I genuinely care about you, brother. So, brother.
Okay. So everybody,
Sorry for wrapping up.
So we spoke about me.
Sorry for wrapping up.
We spoke about me. We spoke about
me.
We spoke about me. You just come on. Don't try to act because you just asked me. Do I have commitment? What did I say?
It was. Come on, calm down.
What did I say? What did I say?
Relax.
It's just
why are you so antsy?
It's just us. You know what I'm saying? We just want to dig a little deeper into your mind,
your history,
and just how things have come about. We're not gonna put no names. We're not gonna put no things on it. You know, we're trying to help you. You helped us. We're trying to help you.
What are like some keys to communication for long-lasting relations with someone?
Communication. You have to be honest.
Honest about what type of things?
Everything.
Is everything on the table?
With who?
The one.
You're asking me, or you're asking what do I suggest?
Nigga, we asking you. What are you talking about?
You're asking me, or you're asking what do I suggest?
I'm asking
You're saying
you.
what are some keys?
Yes.
What are keys?
What is Xavier?
What do you
What
do?
are Xavier's keys?
What have you done?
Not suggest.
Can you repeat the question, please?
What have you done in order to keep long-lasting relationships?
What do you mean in order to keep? What are you talking about? What are you saying?
He wants us to like specify.
What are you saying? I don't know what you're asking me.
What do you do in relationships to keep them going and long-lasting and thriving?
And entertaining.
I don't.
After long periods of time.
Oh, you're saying how do you keep things fresh? What are you saying?
Hey, that's how we're doing.
Okay.
What are you saying? I'm saying.
Yes.
Is that what you're asking?
We'll stick with that one. Yes.
I think how you keep things fresh is you have to find somebody that genuinely likes you for the things that you bring. Like, you can't have a facade. You can't have hidden agendas.
Do you...
You have to be yourself.
So what I'm trying to ask you is, can you love more than one person?
Yeah, you can love more than one person.
Have you ever loved more than one person? And if so, how have you done that?
Yeah, I love more than one. I love you guys. I love a lot of people. What are you talking about?
Have you ever loved more than one person?
Yes.
And how did you deal with that?
Are you talking about like a partner, or are you talking about just?
I'm saying. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
You niggas is... Alright. Have you loved more than one girl at once?
Oh, that's what you're asking.
You're asking me, or you're asking him?
I'm asking the collective.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
how did you deal with it?
I mean, you just make your decision.
Who did you prioritize?
Whichever I picked.
Do you have an A or a 1A, 1B, or like what's going on?
Are you talking about right now?
See? No, see? That's what I'm saying.
Are you talking about
what are you
right
asking?
now? Like, that's what I'm saying.
No, look, he's mad about his intervention. So he's trying to force intervention that isn't enforceable.
You can't force the...
Brother, that was a genuine intervention. I cared about you, brother. You have commitment issues.
Brother, stop putting my business out there like that, bro. I'm the fucking... Nigga,
You guys are getting raw and uncut 11%. This is how it goes.
I'm trying to air my heart out and shit. Like, what are we doing, nigga? Like, don't let me...
This is how it goes, yes. You know what I think?
Is it hard loving certain...
He's gonna try to find something.
Is it hard loving other... Like,
put the mic to your mouth.
is it hard for you two to love other cultures? Like, how do you guys integrate your culture to a
different culture?
The culture.
Oh!
Like, where it all started.
Now he's just now he's just potting. At this point, he's just potting, and I don't know.
Go ahead, bro. Answer. Something's wrong with you.
You go first, and then I'll go after you.
No, I think multicultural relationships are pretty cool.
But like, how do you prioritize? Like, no, my culture's first. No, your culture.
I don't think that's how you go about that. I don't think that's the answer.
No funny shit.
Yeah, I'm being serious.
What if like you do something in your culture and they do something in their culture? Like, no, we proceeded with this way. No, we go about it this way.
I think you do what you do and let them do what they do. And if they don't like you, then they don't like you.
But this is your partner. So what are you saying?
Yeah, but your partner should like you.
Should your partner listen to what you have to say?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you gotta do what your partner do. If you like your partner for what they do, yeah, let them do that.
So when he gets married and he doesn't wear like tribal garments, is he in the wrong? Like he wants to wear a suit, but she wants him to wear tribal garments.
Has she ever seen this nigga wear tribal garments?
Exactly my point.
I'm asking, has she seen him wear tribal garments before?
Maybe. Did you try some of...
If
she's never seen him like wear tribal garments before, she can't get mad at him for not wearing tribal garments in the future. That's my answer. We talked about that on the first part too.
Yeah.
If this nigga didn't have money before you started dating him, he got money, then lost money, then you leave him, you're wrong. If he had money when you met him, and he loses money while you're together and you want to leave him, I'm not mad at you. Not my cup of tea, but I'm not mad at you.
Would you agree?
This world is fucked.
I mean, yeah. Any more intervention?
How do we promote black love? How do we do a better job as the youth of the black culture?
I think
promoting black love.
Continuing to connect different black cultures through our relationships will help to cultivate this experience for other black people.
Oh, so you think we need to widen? You think we need to outsource?
I think
our melanin.
I think you guys are already outsourcing the melanin.
What do you mean, you guys?
Why do you keep? I mean,
if anything,
man, we might turn this back to you because you're trying to. I don't know what you're trying to do, but
I was born here.
What? Hey, bro, alright, bro. Hey, we're done. It's over, bro. It's over.
Hey, we can get y'all into the story time another time.
It's over, bro.
It's episode 12, 11%.